July. What else do you expect? Next few days, as you can see, temperatures trend lower and lower, but notice that's also in exchange for some slightly higher afternoon storm coverage too. Average high around 90, which is about where we are right now, but that's pretty much where we're going to be over the next couple of days before we see that sink below 90 by middle of the week. Notice those storm chances increase to the point where we'll probably be around scattered Thursday and Friday. So tomorrow and Tuesday, still going to be generally pretty low on the afternoon storm count. But again, as we approach Thursday, Friday, that gets a little bit higher. Safe to say there aren't going to be any washouts or anything like that, so some good news, but it will be back to business as usual as far as summertime conditions are concerned. Temperatures, meanwhile, in the low 90s in the upstate, middle 80s in the mountains, some 70s even in some of that higher country in Waynesville, North Carolina. Dew point's pretty tame. The humidity about 60 degrees as far as that dew point temperature is concerned, meaning that's about middle of the road, so not too bad. But as we approach tomorrow into Wednesday and the rest of the week, more towards 65, so it's going to start feeling a lot stickier outside as we're seeing only a couple of showers and thunderstorms over the Tennessee-North Carolina border, losing a lot of steam with that storm from Graham into Swain County, also another thunderstorm in Cherokee County. So that's pretty much the extent of our storm coverage right now. A little higher tomorrow. Got high pressure that's starting to move off the Georgia coast, so that's filtering in some of that Atlantic moisture, but that's going to continue to do that and do that more so over the next couple of days. But the reason for the big spike in our late week rain chance is going to be this approaching cold fronts. The closer that gets, the more of a boundary that moisture has to form along to form those thunderstorms. So that's why we're going to see that increase in thunderstorm coverage throughout the week. So looking at Futurecast, a stray evening shower in the mountains while the upstate stays dry. That's pretty much it. We'll see about the same coverage in the mountains, if not a touch more, with 1 or 2 thunderstorms reaching the upstate. So not a heck of a lot of difference between today and tomorrow's forecast. As you can see, things will get rainier by the end of the week. No rain tonight, 67 degrees. Perfect meteor shower viewing conditions. A few passing clouds in the mountains followed by patchy fog with that low temperature of 62. Tuesday, 90 degrees your afternoon high temperature with just that isolated afternoon shower and storm chance. A touch more thunderstorm activity in the mountains with a high temperature of 84 degrees for your Tuesday. So with just a slight uptick in afternoon thunderstorms, we're going to rate the day an 8 out of 10 on the Carolina Sky Meter. Looking toward the tropics now, notice we've got still this very disorganized disturbance that's bringing really widespread heavy rain to Puerto Rico, still causing flood concerns there, but only a 10% chance for tropical development, more so over the next about 5 days as it moves over the mountains of Puerto Rico. That's going to disorganize it, not to mention the wind shear. But once it gets into the open waters of the northern Caribbean, that's when it's going to have that chance to redevelop into perhaps a tropical depression. Not a great chance, but still one worth monitoring, as we could see an uptick in tropical downpours over the Florida, Georgia, and Carolina coast by the end of the week. So worth watching for sure. 7-day forecast. Notice that increase in rain chance to where we're going to have scattered afternoon thunderstorms Thursday and Friday. We'll back those chances off a little bit more for the weekend. So not a washout of a weekend, nothing close to it, but still a couple of those afternoon thunderstorms to dodge as we kick highs back into the upper 80s, which should remain about the same heading into the early part of next week.